is your bedroom buried under a jungle of junk?
Ever thought that you could clear out your clutter?
And maybe make a bob or two?
Hi, I'm Nigel.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is Clutter, the show that takes two chaotic cats and puts them head to head to see who can lose the most rubble from their rooms.
And whoever does will be the winner.
So it's out with the mess, and we mean all of it, because we want to weigh it on our super strength Clutter Nutter scales.
So that we can get the exact weight of all the stuff that they've been stashing away in their bedrooms.
Then our kids are going to have to do a little bit of digging, because they're going to have to divide their humongous clutter piles into stuff they want to keep
and stuff they don't mind getting rid of. And the rule is, it's the one who gets rid of the most clutter who will be crowned our winner. There are also some forfeits along the way, and a chance to sell, and make some cash from their trash.
So let's meet today's contestants. We've got Amber and Kieran from Liverpool.
Hi, I'm Amber, I'm 9 and I'm a clutter nutter. My room is so messy because it's natural to me to be messy. All I have to do is to walk in and walk out and it's messy.
Amber's room generally looks like a herd of elephants have charged through it.
Sometimes I like my room being messy because it annoys my parents.
Black hole pit.
If there was one thing in my room I'd hate to lose, it would have to be Polar Bear. I've had him for ages. He was my very first teddy. I'm really interested in magic.
She wanted to be able to breed and rear dragons.
I really like dragons and fairies and other mystical creatures.
But she has a real fascination also for bats, so maybe it's a thing with all things flying.
When I read about them or watch them, it makes me feel like I'm there with them.
That was no illusion. Abracadabra Amber's room is a total tip of mystical messiness. She's going to have to magic away loads of stuff if she wants to win this competition.
Can Kieran's clutter bucket be as bad?
Hi, I'm Kieran, I'm 10, and I'm a clutter nutter. My brother says that my room is the worst room that he's ever seen, and that it's just a disgrace.
Kieran's room is a mess because he can't be bothered to tidy it.
I'm always selling stuff, and I'd really call myself a wheeler dealer.
Kieran loves wheeling and dealing.
That'll boy definitely be one of my heroes.
I think the only reason Kieran will get rid of his things is because it'll be a challenge to make some money.
Kieran will get a chance to make some dosh later on in our selling round, if he can bear to part with his stuff.
I hate my room being this messy because it gets in the way of things.
Kieran doesn't really use much of the stuff in the room. I think he just doesn't like to part with it.
One thing that I couldn't be parted with in my room is my granddad's medals, because they mean a lot to me.
Scale of 1 to 10. I'd say probably 10.
But can wheeler dealer Kieran close the deal when it comes to winning the competition?
Or will Abracadabra Amber do a disappearing act with her junk and be crowned queen of the contest?
Don't forget, it's the one who loses the most of their stuff who wins the game. Time for Nigel and I to pick partners and check out those rooms for ourselves.
So to kickstart the contest, Hannah's pairing up with Magic Mad Amber.
Look at the state of it.
And I'm taking on Wheeler Dealer Kieran. What happened in here, mate?
So what's this book here?
It's my secret fairy spells.
Oh.
I tried the good weather spell
Oh, yeah.
when Dad was going away, and it did work.
Do you think you might keep this or get rid of it?
Keep it, because I usually use a lot of spells.
Let's hope Amber has a spell to win the contest.
So why is this important to you? Just
Because it's my very first teddy and I love it so much.
look, is that a picture of you?
Yeah, in my first birthday.
Ah, so this is one you're definitely keeping.
Yeah.
I've had him since I was 3 weeks old. You can press his nose in. He was the first teddy I've ever had, and I'm never getting rid of him.
My granddad's hat.
Yeah?
He gave it to me just before he died.
Done anything special in it?
Yep. I won a talent competition in my old school with it.
You won a talent competition. Show me something. Woo! You got some moves there.
Wow, that looks interesting. What is that?
It's a charm bracelet.
So where did you get that?
My nan gave it to me when my grandfather was still alive.
This is actually from the trenches.
Where'd you get that from?
My granddad's dad.
This is 1914 to 1919. You're not getting rid of
This
this
is
stuff,
staying. Not having that go.
Remember, it's the one who loses the most clutter who wins the game. Amber's going to have to learn to abracadabra away her clutter if she wants to have any chance of beating ruthless contestant Kieran. Right, it's time for our stupendous, tremendous, back-breaking weigh-in. So Wheeler Dealer Kieran starts to pile on his money-making memorabilia, starting with that massive teddy bear and the guitar. Up to 62 kilograms. The pirate box and loads of other junk pile on the kilos towards finding Kieran's start weight. I hope he's already started deciding what he's going to have to lose to win the game.
Do you think they got more than us, or do you reckon we got more?
We've got more.
But remember, he's the person who gets rid of the most clutter, isn't it?
What's going on with them two in the hats? All Kieran's sentimental objects, including the little Ted, his granddad's medals, and that pirate mug, all add up to give Kieran's final start weight of exactly 100 kilograms.
Brilliant.
That's the same weight as a dolphin. And a dolphin is widely thought to be the cleverest animal on the planet, did you know?
That's really good, that.
That is really good. Now, speaking of clever, it's time to find out how much they got in their piles.
Come on, Amber, let's get the stuff on the scales. So Abracadabra Amber starts to pile on her magic mess. Oh, look, there's that witch's dolly she showed me earlier. Do you think you're going to keep her?
Nah.
And there goes the polar bear with the funny nose she loves so much. She's got some tough decisions to make if she wants to be crowned queen of the contest. 20 kilograms, not bad. We've hardly got anything on. How much do you reckon you're going to get rid of, Amber?
75% I'm going to get rid of.
75%, 3/4 of all your clutter you're going to get rid of. What are you guys going to get rid of?
I don't know. How much are we getting rid of, Karen?
76%.
Amber really does have some clutter in her room. She's going to have to be ruthless with what she loses to win this competition. The massive conch shell goes on, adding crucial grams to the start weight, along with a precious charm bracelet and all the rest of her magical stuff to make a grand total of 150 kilograms of clutter. That is the equivalent to an ostrich.
And so Wheeler Dealer Kieran's massive mound of mess, including Big and Little Teddy, his granddad's medals, and that hat that means so much to him, comes to a very round 100 kilograms.
And Abracadabra Amber's magic mountain, made up of her spell book, witch, and that polar bear she loves so much, comes to an even round 150 kilograms.
But the competition's not in the bag for either of them yet, as it's the one who loses the most clutter who wins the game.
It's now time to start splitting yourself into two.
Yes, the first pile is the Love It pile. This is where you will put all the stuff that you want to keep and see again.
Then all your books you've read, your videos you watched, you don't want any more, they'll all end up in your Lose It pile.
Now you're going to have 10 minutes to separate these piles into 2, 3, 2, 1, off you go.
Our clutter nutters have only got 10 minutes to sort their piles into things they want to keep and things they're happy to lose.
Keeping it.
And with only a few items sorted and a few seconds gone on the clock, Kieran decides to do something radical. You want to push all of this over to the Lose It?
Yeah.
That's all you're keeping?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm definitely sure.
No, wait, hold on. Once it goes onto the Lose It pile, it's not coming back onto the Love It pile, so think quickly before we push this pile over there. But Kieran seems certain that he's got everything he wants to keep.
Oh, just my granddad's hat and that's it.
Your granddad's hat, exactly. If we'd lost that in the Lose It pile, there definitely would have been tears. It's not in there, mate. What are you doing? Are you sure you're thinking straight right now?
I'm sure I'm thinking straight right now.
We've never seen the likes of this on Clutter Nutters.
So while Nigel and Kieran look for the hat with sentimental value, Amber and I get going. If Kieran's really serious about losing the whole of that pile, Amber's going to have her work cut out for her if she wants to win the game. Your spell book?
Stay.
Stay. Of course it's going to stay. Magic Mad Amber keeps her spell book. And of course the polar bear teddy she's had since she was born. She's really struggling to find things to lose here. It just means so much to her.
Want to find that hat?
But that witchy woo takes a broomstick ride to the lose it pile, which means Amber's starting her ride to victory. How's Kieran getting on finding that hat?
Yes.
Crikey! Kieran's lightning fast with his finding technique. Let's see that in instant replay. Kieran, let's just check you're certain about what you're losing. The big teddy, pirate box, the guitar, they haven't made the cut.
3 minutes into it, and it looks like we might be all finished. Okay, let's get it all over with then.
Go, go.
I can't believe this. We've never done this before.
So only 3 minutes into the challenge and Kieran's final lose it pile slides over to its final resting place. But it may not be the landslide victory he's hoping for, because there are some furry forfeits still to come.
And with time ticking away, Amber and I get down to the business of trying to whittle down her love it pile and win. Wow-wee! Check out that. They got rid of loads of stuff. How do you reckon you're going to do? Do you think we're still going to win, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, because the day is still young, isn't it? And remember, we had more stuff to begin with than the boys. She really is going to have to pull something out of the bag if she wants to beat super ruthless contestant Kieran, and fast.
I have never seen a Love It pile this small, and I don't think I ever will. This is amazing. Are you sure you're going to be able to live with just this?
I'm definitely sure.
But what treasured items has Kieran actually saved?
Huh?
It's my granddad's. I just love it. Give
That's
me a look.
fair enough. We'll put that one on. And you've got your medals.
Yep.
They're your granddad's as well, yeah?
Granddad's, yeah.
And of course he's kept his very special little Ted. Oh.
The boys may be finished way before time, but us girlies are still on a love it, lose it mission. Don't forget, it's the one who loses the most clutter who wins the game. But we've got some sneaky forfeits on the way as well.
2, 1, time's up!
Guys, come over here. You did really, really well.
Yeah, you both did really well. We've got 2 lovely lose it piles, and now all we've got to do is sell, recycle, or compact everything.
We've got our lose it piles, and they are absolutely ginormous. But how exactly are we going to get rid of the stuff on them?
Yeah, because we can't just throw it away. That would be a waste.
So instead, we're going to put you two through some tough challenges. The first is to see how much of your stuff you can sell at a flea market.
Whoever makes the least amount of money will get this little guy put onto his love it pile. And believe you me, you don't want that.
Because with 5 kilograms added to the final weight, it could cost you the contest.
Now, I know I'm normally the first to tell you to get rid of the collections of toys and teddies that are littering your rooms. But you need to do it properly. Has it ever crossed your mind that some of your unwanted possessions might be worth something? That's right, I'm talking banknotes in the bedroom. I'm talking wonga in the wardrobe, dough in the drawer, bread in the bed, cash in the clutter. So before you go ahead and just get rid of stuff, have a good look. Did you know that some old teddy bears can be worth up to £2,000? That's right, £2,000. That's a lot of money. If you've got a complete collection of something, it can be sold for more money. Like a group of books by the same author. Or maybe you've got a collection of your granddad's medals. Collectors love full collections. That's why they're called collectors. And if you have old toys in their original boxes, it might be worth having them valued. Old toys in perfect condition and in their original boxes are what collectors long for. Even if the boxes are really tatty, it's worth keeping them. Yeah, really.
So remember, check your stuff for collectibles. Cash in on collections. And finally, box up your belongings for a bonus. Don't forget that if you're thinking of selling any of your stuff, you must ask permission from your parent or guardian first.
So guys, are you ready for this?
Yep.
Now remember, you're going to have to try and make as much money as possible because the person who makes the least amount of money is going to be getting the 5 kilogram teddy on their love it pile, and nobody wants that, okay?
So our Clutter Nutters have set up their own stall at a flea market to make some cash from their trash. Whoever makes the least will get that 5 kilogram teddy penalty on their Love It pile. Amongst the items, Kieran is hoping that his pirate treasure chest, guitar and massive teddy will pull in the punters and the pounds. While Amber is flogging her toy witch and big conch shell. She better hope they sell well because the pressure is on. Kieran's lost so much of his Love It pile that Amber really needs that 5 kilogram teddy to be heading his way.
So as you can see, we've got the customers, we've got the salespeople, and we've got the stock. You know what? It's time to sell. Go on, peeps.
So Amber's got to be hot off the mark because wheeler dealer Kieran has already sold his guitar for a healthy £5. Amber better watch out or else that 5 kilogram teddy will be heading her way.
You're interested in anything? I can tell you the price.
Can I have this, please?
Yeah, sure.
Kieran's made yet another successful transaction. The pirate treasure chest goes for another £5. Well, as I'd list Del Boy, I suppose.
Thank you very much.
Magic Mad Amber really needs to cast a sell, sell, sell spell if she's going to keep up with this wheeler dealer. So finally, Amber's toy bewitches a customer into buying it, and she begins to even up the contest as the punters start streaming in thick and fast.
These guys are selling really well. Kieran's a little bit in the lead right now. He's made £15. Amber's only made 10, but there's still a lot of selling to do.
So now there's even more pressure on Abracadabra Amber to catch up and make sure she sells the most so that the 5 kilogram teddy ends up on Kieran's Love It pile. But she just doesn't seem to have the magic touch when it comes to closing the sale.
Who wants to buy the beer? Who wants to buy the beer?
A massive £2.50 for the massive teddy, and Kieran's looking confident that he's on his way to winning this part of the contest and avoiding that 5 kilogram teddy bear.
Brother, that's a good item to sale. There you go. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
How much did you make just then?
Oh, I made £5 to a young gentleman just over there.
Yeah, how young was he?
I don't know, but he sure is good buyer.
Good buy. £5. He's about 4 or 5 years old. You're just taking money from people, aren't you?
But just when it looks like it's in the bag for Kieran, Abracadabra Amber waves her magic wand, sells her conch shell, and there's still everything to play for.
Roller.
So with one final push, our Clutter Nutters shift their last items. But who's made the most cash from their trash? And who's getting that 5 kilogram teddy on their Love It pile?
Amber, you made £14.50. How do you feel about that?
Amazed.
Wicked, well done. And Kieran, you made £47.50. How do you feel about that?
That's amazing, that.
Well done. So
Brilliant.
you won the sale today. Well done. Congratulations, though, Amber, as well. You did very well. You know what this means, though, don't you, Amber? You're going to be getting the 5 kilogram teddy put on your Love It pile. How do you feel about that?
Unhappy.
Don't worry about it. It's all right, because there's another 5 kilogram teddy that could be put on anyone's pile in the recycling section.
So wheeler dealer Kieran made a whopping £47.50 from his items. And with Abracadabra Amber only magicking up £14.50, she's getting that 5 kilogram teddy forfeit on her Love It pile.
Well, your Lose It piles have been seriously slimmed down, and we need to get rid of quite a lot of stuff. So it's time to donate and recycle.
Yes, today you've got to choose as many items as you can to donate to a children's charity in Africa.
Whoever recycles the least in 5 minutes will get the second 5 kilogram teddy on their Love It pile.
Amber's behind at this stage of the game, so she better become recycling queen if she wants to catch up with super clutter loser Kieran.
So are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Amber makes a sterling start at avoiding that second 5 kilogram teddy by donating a stack of her baby books. But don't forget, you can only donate things that are in good condition. When you donate books, you have to be careful and just check them to make sure that they have got all of their pages.
This one can't be done
Exactly. Now, why can't that one be...
because it's written in.
That can't be donated, exactly, because that's all been scribbled on. But we could recycle that, OK? So pop that into the box there. This girl really is doing everything she can to recycle the most, so that second 5 kilogram teddy ends up on Kieran's Love It pile and not on hers.
Kieran may have the advantage at this stage of the game, but he's not resting on his laurels as he races to recycle and donate the most and avoid that second teddy penalty.
Beautiful.
And these can still be used so they can go in there.
Kieran's right to be rushing because time is running out.
Amber's pile of videotapes goes in the trolley.
But Kieran matches her tape for tape with his own disused collection. This is going to be a close one. Who will be getting that 5-kilogram teddy on their love it pile? Amber really can't afford for Kieran to come out on top again, and she knows it because she's steaming ahead with all manner of items in her trolley.
2 minutes left, guys, 2 minutes left. Every bit of paper, cardboard and plastic goes in the recycling boxes.
These are weak, they're all scratched inside. So
Right, I'll tell you what you can do with that. You have to separate it all. See the instruction manual?
Yep.
Paper, recycle. Paper from the cover, recycled. Split this apart. Plastic, all the same, that can be recycled. And then the CD, that can be recycled as well.
But both our Clutter Nutters find plenty of objects to donate to charity. Teapots, teddies and toy cars stack up on their trolleys as they do everything they can to recycle the most.
2, 1, right. Put your hands down. But who's donated the most items and who will end up with the second 5-kilo penalty teddy on their love it pile? And has Amber managed to catch up a bit? The tension builds as we prepare to find out. Okie dokies, we've counted up all the donating and recycling items. And I can reveal that us chicks, we got 61 items.
Oh, we didn't get 61, we got 95!
Yes, get it!
Woo!
Uh-oh, teddy alert. Amber's lost again and the second 5-kilogram teddy goes on her love it pile. She's now got both the penalty bears and it's almost the end of the contest.
But the game's not over until the love it piles are weighed. And as Amber started with more clutter than Kieran, she could still be in with a chance.
So our Liverpudlian clutter nutters have got rid of lots from their lose-it piles. But before we find out who's won the competition, it's time to get rid of the rubbish.
Let's get this rubbish into Colin. Put it in.
Don't forget that you can only throw away the broken and useless bits that are left over.
Right, Amber, let's get this into our little rubbish muncher. Come on, you little greedy guts. In it goes.
In it
Ooh,
goes.
he's one hungry boy today.
He's always hungry.
He is always hungry, isn't he, greedy guts?
You know what this means, though? It's time for the final weigh-in to find out who the winner's going to be.
Our Clutter Nutters have reduced their piles from this to this. And from this to this. Wheeler dealer Kieran was quick to lose most of his mountain of mess and has no teddy forfeits on his love it pile.
While Abracadabra Amber lost both the selling and recycling rounds, gaining her 2 5-kilogram teddy forfeits. She did start with 150 kilos of clutter and Kieran just 100, so it's anyone's guess as to who may have won.
Will the penalty teddies tip the balance in Wheeler dealer Kieran's favour and help him win the contest? It's time to find out in the final weigh-in.
We've got rid of all of the clutter and only the love it piles remain.
They have to be weighed before we can find out who the winner is. So let's get to it. Come on, Kieran. How much do you reckon you've got left, weight-wise?
10 kilograms.
10 kilograms?
So the little teddy and his granddad's old hat go on the scales with the other few treasured items he's kept.
6 kilograms, that's absolutely nothing. Let's get it on the board.
I've lost 94 kilograms.
Correct. 94 kilograms of clutter has been lost from your room. How do you feel about that, mate?
Brilliant.
Wicked.
It's our go now, Amber. They lost 94 kilograms of clutter. That's going to take some beating. Right, let's get up on the scales, eh? So, in spite of Kieran's practically non-existent love it pile and Amber having both the 5-kilogram teddies, she's still confident of a victory. You feeling confident you're going to win, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we like. Her special polar bear gets weighed with special care. 35 kilograms of clutter left in your bedroom.
So it's the moment of truth. Wheeler dealer Kieran lost 94 kilograms and 94% of his clutter. But has the gamble paid off?
We have lost 115 kilograms, meaning that the girls, the chicks, have won. We won! So how do you feel, Amber?
Really happy considering I got the 2 5-kilo teddies. I still won.
Exactly. Well done you, but...
Very well done, very well done. Unlucky, Kieran. You did really well. I'll tell you what, right? You wanted to lose 76% from your room. You lost 94%, mate. Well done. Now, we've heard that you like bats.
So, we've adopted you, your very own bat. You're going to get to name it, visit it, and it's down at Chester Zoo.
How do you feel? Wicked. Yeah.
Unbelievable! Abracadabra Amber has won the contest despite the fact that she had both 5-kilogram teddies on her pile. She must have magic powers after all. But our kids are both winners as we've given their bedrooms a secret makeover.
Remember Wheeler Dealer Kieran's bedroom before? It was overflowing with big teddies, a guitar, and loads of junk that he's made a healthy profit from. But now it's an organised office space and grown-up bedroom suitable for a sophisticated entrepreneur. There are storage boxes for his paperwork and some smart display cases for his precious metals. But will Kieran love it as much as he loves making money?
What?
What? What do you reckon? Look.
I reckon it looks really, really, really good.
So what's your best bit? What do you like best?
Well, there isn't really just one bit that I like best. I like it all.
Now, I know you're a bit of a wheeler dealer. You like to make your money. Well, I thought you'd put all your money into there, all your notes, stash it in there. So do you reckon you're going to keep your bedroom
Yeah,
this tidy?
definitely.
Sure, 100%?
100% put it there.
Oh, he said it. He promised. Abracadabra Amber's old bedroom was trapped under a spell of clutter with mystical messiness all over the place. But now it's an enchanted kingdom of nighttime wonder. The silver stars on the wall create a fairy tale feel, and there are even stars on her chest of drawers. But will Amber be cursing me, or will she think it's absolute magic?
Wow!
Look at your wallpaper. Look at your new bed linen.
What?
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Kind of quite nightimey and quite like moon-like, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you got your light here. Look at that. Your big star. So when you're in bed at night time, it's all quite cosy in here.
Brilliant.
So you're happy, yeah?
Yeah.
Love it all, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are the best witch in the making. So you just carry on with a little spell making, and I'm out of here.
Another mission accomplished, and our two hoarders even made a bit of money from their bedroom bric-a-brac.